Changing perspective is really crucial to the complex problems we are trying to tackle. So that you look at a challenge from many different angles and perspectives to really get the whole picture. Seeing similarities where others see differences and seeing differences where others see similarities. So we are getting trained to see similarities and differences and connections where others do not see them. This is also crucial for the complex problems design management is trying to address. This is also why we are learning different skills from many different areas. So design management is a true multidisciplinary bachelor's course.
So Well Africa is an NGO based in Bern. What they do is they take secondhand bicycles and they take them to schoolgirls in Africa and give it to them for a fairer price. So they came up to us with this challenge to find, they told us, you have to find 3 sponsors for us so that we can take the secondhand bicycles and transport them at a cheaper cost for a bike to school program. And the question was very simple. And a normal design agency would simply reply with, okay, all right, you give us the task, we'll find you the sponsors, we'll find whatever we need to, but this is what it did. We mapped it again. And once you map it, you realize, again, like, okay, the client is asking me a specific need, but is that what he really needs? And in the end, what is this project for in the end? And if you look in the center of the map, this word really stood out, that it's all about fostering mobility for schoolgirls in Tanzania. It's about education, and it's about helping girls get that bicycle so that they can cycle to school every day so that they are one step closer to an education. Such a noble act, but sounds very far away when somebody just comes and tells you, you have to find the sponsors, and you're going to take the second-hand bikes, and this is your task. But when you realize the nobility of the project, then you can find much more complex points of interventions. And through this, we came up with something like this, Karandash Geneva plus Well Africa. Because again, we realized it's about education. Karandash is into lots of marketing efforts into talking about education. And we approached Well Africa. They were super happy with the proposition. And then we wrote an email to Karandash and contacted the CSR responsibility head. And he did reply back saying it's a very interesting proposition and they would like to hear more. And none of this would have been possible if a map didn't exist like this.
First, we map. And mapping is a big part of design management. And this is not our final version yet because we're still working on it, but you can see what kind of areas are involved. You can see how many things are involved in that problem of the textile industry and how connected they are. And this is something in design management, what we try to do is to visualize these problems and show the context of the whole thing. And yeah, something also really important is to design with people. So we held a co-design session online and offline with people from the industry. So we bring in the people that are facing this problem, so the small textile labels. And we really try to work with them or collectively explore the whole topic of the textile industry and the problems that occur in that.
Here in the program, we're working a lot in teams, and our teams are very diverse. Also because we, the students coming from different national and cultural backgrounds, but also educational backgrounds are different. So some of us coming more from art backgrounds, others came from business schools, and that really brings different skills and capabilities into teamwork, which can be challenging sometimes because of the differences, but also great to generate the best ideas. For my second learning, it's all about communication. So I think before those studies, I was a girl with a lot of crazy, great ideas, I thought, but I was lacking the right way to communicate them. So actually bring people to follow me and to listen. So I think really through the work in the teams, I learned, first of all, to listen to others, as well as observing group dynamics, attitudes, behaviors. And also a really important point is problem solving. So how can I solve problems through communication?
So out of all the different courses you could take, why should you take DMI? For me, there are 3 big reasons why I love to study here. The first one is that design managers learn to think beyond just products or aesthetics. We learn how to design environments, communication, and improve ways of doing things, as well as observing problems within their complex and interconnected systems. Second reason is that design managers learn to design products, environments, and ways of doing that that benefit the environment and aim to bring sustainable solutions to preserve our planet and humanity. The third and final reason that I like to study design management is that we learn to design products, environments, and ways of doing that include everyone, including the diverse needs of people on all spectrums of vision, hearing, mobility, and cognitive capability.